All right, we have something exciting to talk about. Of course, last week, Aftershock Festival was announced. And if you listen to us at all, you already know Huey and I are the biggest fans of the Aftershock Festival. We've been going for a decade. We've been covering it for a decade.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what? Let's go all in and talk about like Aftershock, what to expect this year, and maybe some stories from the past. And you're even going to share your screen.
I know. So, okay. So that's the thing. One, yes, I think we call this like a little preview episode for Aftershock. Get you amped up, get you motivate, go get your tickets. But also, that's kind of the perk. So sorry we didn't record yesterday or go live yesterday on a normal Monday like we do. But yeah, just things were going on. So yeah, we were going live today. But being from home, I have more bells and whistles, just control and stuff. So yeah, I can actually do a double screen here. So yeah, I could see, pull up the screen here. And from the aftershockfestival.com website, here's the little flyer here with all the bands. Ooh, can I?
Can you zoom even? Oh, I love it. I know it's challenging my my eyesight.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, we're super excited. Look, it's 4 days. It's the 2nd through the 5th, as you can see. I love that. It's 4 days, 4 stages. Last year, they did 5 stages. They took that last stage away, which I'm fine with, honestly. Like, at a certain point, it's like overkill.
Yeah.
It was. So I feel like this is reasonable.
Yeah, last year was like a lot of bands, and it was great seeing that many bands play together over 4 days. But yes, just physically, unless you have like a cardboard cutout that can like sit at another stage, or a cloning
or a golf cart,
something. It was just physically not possible to be at 2 places at once to see every band live. So I'm glad.
I think it's smart.
And I think what they actually did, so they took away, I thought there was a map here on the website. I think they took away, so they still have the main stage and the second main stage. And then the stage that was normally by the freeway before you go under, they took that away. And so the stage they kept is the one on the other side of the overpass. So you have to
I didn't realize that. I thought that was the one okay.
The map I saw, so you have to go under the overpass, and there's that other stage over there. And then the newest stage they added, the one that Straight Jacket played on last year. I think that's still there as well. So that's how they kind of spaced it out this year.
That's cool. That's really great. I love it. And it's fun because Thursday is kind of like a pop punk day. Like that. Yeah. I saw that day and I went, that's a Huey day. That's a Joe Hawk day for sure. There's a lot of those kind of bands on there.
Ooh, okay, here we go. I think I got let's see. Here's the map. All right, there we go. Boom. Oh God, I love working from home. I can like easily show you all this stuff, the visual. So
Tell me about it. Okay, so stage 1 is main stage.
It's the main stage. This is the second stage. This is the one we saw Straight Jacket last year. And then this one this is where the overpass is. So you gotta go under.
That's so interesting. Okay. All right.
It's definitely more walking in the GA area, but I think it spreads out everything more nicely and kind of keeps everyone moving along, and I think it's more space for everyone to move around and stuff like that.
You may notice as well, there's something new on this map, which is the Capitol Club here. I'm pointing to it like people can see my finger. I know
but right here.
Yeah. Capitol Club. So that is something brand new that Aftershock did this year. It's literally like a super VIP is kind of what we're calling it.
Yeah.
That looks a little phallic.
As I rub it.
I know. I'm like, what's happening over there? So let's click on what's included in the Capitol Club, because I think that is a really, it does say SVIP, super VIP. That's exactly what it is. So I will say this. I mean, it's got a price tag. Like nobody's going to question that. It definitely has a price tag, but it comes with everything.
Everything here. Yeah.
Everything you could think of. Fast track entry lanes, commemorative laminate, lounge style furniture so you can lounge, premium food and beverage options, access to VIP lounge, and tree shaded lounge spaces. Now, if you go to Aftershock, it can oftentimes be hotter than the 7th gates of hell because it's Sacramento. It's better than it used to be. Whenever Aftershock was in like August or September, it was so brutal. They've moved it to October, and that's helped a lot.
Yeah.
But like AC restrooms, as you can see, there's a dedicated merch stand because some of those merch lines can get very, very long. So there's a lot of perks here.
Free Wi-Fi, free
Wi-Fi,
re-entry. That is, I think they've never done that before, where you can go during the day when it starts, when we see some of the opening bands, go maybe to your car, take a nap, and come back and watch the headliners. Like
That's
whatever.
huge.
Yeah,
I
that is
mean,
huge.
that right there, the better bathrooms and air conditioning lounge, like, those probably would be worth the price of entry just
The
on their own.
premium food and beverage options over there, like just the really cool
Yeah.
fancy stuff to eat there.
And
So yeah,
shorter lines and, like, all that
totally.
stuff. These are the
Yeah.
types of things that if I ever really came into money or won the lotto, I would buy this stuff all day, every day for everybody I know. Like, but we
Well,
would turn it into our own little party.
oh, and that's the thing too. Like we've been to other festivals around here, and they've done their version of VIP stuff similar to this. So
Right.
it's cool. Aftershock is doing it now, their version of it, the Capital
Mhm.
Club. So
Mhm.
yeah, like I said, aftershockfestival.com. You can see all this. They have a little tab there. And if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch
Yeah.
the video version. There's a very visual episode of the podcast today.
It really is. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so let's go back to the lineup. So, I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna have their own bands that they're very excited about. I mean,
Yeah.
the ones that I'm most excited about are Deftones, A Perfect Circle. I've seen Korn there several times. Chevelle, you know how much I love Chevelle.
Yeah.
Trivium. I mean, we have a lot of friends on this bill. Like, that's
Yeah.
another thing that's cool. It's like we know a lot of people playing this year.
Yeah, so if you're listening to the audio version, so yeah, Thursday. So Aftershock is October 2nd through the 5th. Once again, Discovery Park in Sacramento. For day 1, Blink-182 is the headliner. Day 2, Deftones. Day 3, Korn, and day 4, Bring Me the Horizon in their little special font
Their
here.
font.
So yeah, as Chasta mentioned, Thursday, if you look at like this top half, a lot of pop punk bands. I think it's really just complimentary of Blink-182 headlines. They got a lot of pop punk bands. And then down at the bottom, though, you do some heaviness over here.
You get heavy, yep.
Power Trip coming back. They have a new singer that they've been working with, so that's cool to see them live. Hatebreed.
Hatebreed, finally.
Our boy Wayne is so happy, excited there, fellow Merkin, and he's going to be playing. I really like this, a tribute to SOD. I love Stormtroopers of Death. That's Scott Ian from Anthrax, old band. It's going to be Scott Ian, Danny Luker, Jamie Josta, who's the singer for Hatebreed, and it looks like Scott Ian's son's going to play drums. So you got half the original lineup.
SOD, yeah.
So
That's
Billy
rad.
Billy Milano's not singing. It's going to be Jamie Josta instead. I actually ripped some SOD for Metal Zone this weekend.
We have to just stop down really quick.
Okay.
Nikki Black is on the Monsters of Rock cruise, so she's
Yeah.
off this week, and she won't be doing Metal Zone this weekend. So guess who's filling in? Danarchy, everybody. Danarchy is rocking Metal Zone this weekend.
It's the return of Danarchy. And yes, see, I have my own versions of SOD. I got my own copies. So yeah, I'm a metalhead too. I got so many CDs sitting over here.
Yeah, he was sending me photos the other day. He was like, look, I'm going to put all this stuff in for Metal Zone. He's so excited. So everybody's got to listen to Danarchy on Saturday night, 11 o'clock for Metal Zone.
I'm also going to throw on some All Shall Perish, our boys and All Shall Perish Bay Area own, Eddie, Ben, the rest of the crew. So yeah, they're playing. They reunited or doing some reunion shows. They played DNA back in January. So very excited for that. But yeah, Friday, Deftones.
Friday, we get heavy. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
We just saw Deftones last week at Chase Center. That was incredible. Turnstile, we love as well, played on Bone Breakers. I cannot wait to see Knock Loose. These guys are awesome. They're heavy. I'm going to try to get them on Metal Zone. Like, honestly, I was making a rough draft of my playlist for this Saturday. I have like 18 bands. I got to narrow it down to like 11.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
Cut. Oh, that's tough. Edit.
Yeah. Let's see who else. Dillinger Escape Plans. I guess they're back. I don't know all the details about that band, but A Perfect Circle, Lamb of God, Bruce Dickinson solo. So Iron Maiden played last year. Mm-hmm. Bruce doing solo thing. Kerry King band, of course, from Kerry from Slayer. But that's gonna be cool seeing our boy Phil Demmel playing at Aftershock, and also Mark from Death Angel, Paul Bostaff on drums. It's gonna be incredible. Dream Theater. Testament. Like I said,
Exodus.
Friday is like Barry a thrash metal day.
It is Death Angel, Forbidden, like
Exodus, Yngwie Malmsteen, which I have some Yngwie Malmsteen. I'm gonna try to get him on this weekend.
Oh, are you? Fantastic.
I do have him. So shout out my brother for buying that CD like 20 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, Forbidden, and you said Death Angel. So Mark from Death Angel is gonna do double duty singing for Death Angel.
It's a marathon for him.
Let's see who else is here. So then Saturday, of course, Korn, as you said, Gojira. That's gonna be awesome. Chevelle.
Fresh off their Grammy win.
Saliva.
I know. So here's what's funny. Whenever these lineups come out, you always go like headliners, right? And then you start digging in, like who else? I saw Saliva and I was like, oh my God, I feel so excited. Like whenever I first got into radio in 2001, I think it was, they were huge. I played the crap out of Saliva.
Totally. And just WWE used to use their music back in the day. So I
can't. Oh, did they? Oh, that's funny.
Non-Point, who are opening for Disturb, right? At the Chase Center with Daughtry. Is it Non-Point? Is that the band? Or Nothing More? Am I getting my band names?
Nothing More.
I'm sorry. I'm getting my band names mixed up.
Yeah, but I was like, that doesn't sound right. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Bad Omens. That's a band we've been playing on Bone Breakers.
Yeah.
I missed them when they played Aftershock a couple years ago. They're tearing it up. They've grown so much in popularity in the last couple of years. So I really want to see Bad Omens live. And then 3 Days Grace. Yeah. That's gonna be so cool seeing both singers back together.
Both singers, yes.
Trivium. So how cool that we can see Trivium twice in 1 year at the Masonic, April 3rd. And then Aftershock day number 3. But yeah,
Trivium was one of the bands that we were hoping. And Kitty, I was obsessed with Kitty, like in the early 2000s. Our girl Thrashley, Bonehead that we love so much, she loves Kitty.
Yeah, and let's see, Memphis May Fire, Dragon Force, August Burns Red. I mean, just the list goes on. Spy, look at here, down at the bottom, Spy, who I just saw a few weeks ago with our boy No Name. So they're going to be incredible. They're from San Jose. And then, day 4, Bring Me the Horizon, Marilyn Manson, who we just saw back in September with Five Finger at Shoreline. Motionless in White, love those guys. Black Veil Brides, Story of the Year, who I saw with A Day to Remember last year. They're a Bay Area band from Walnut Creek. The Plot and You band we play on Bone Breakers. Sleep Theory, another band. I love, I feel like, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe Bone Breakers kind of influenced Aftershock this year.
Oh, this is a Bone Breakers lineup for sure.
Totally.
He's playing all of these bands on Bone Breakers. Rob Zombie, of course, had just played Bone Bash a couple of years ago. Mudvayne.
I was ripping this CD.
Fantastic. Machine Head, we were talking about, all of the...
Rob, what up, Rob? And it's gonna
all the Bay Area metal that's on Aftershock just makes my heart so happy.
Yeah.
Static X. My eyes are so bad.
Okay, is that Pop Evil? Is he Hinder? Crossfade?
Okay, are we going to tell the Hinder story? This could get interesting. So I went to college with Hinder.
Okay, yeah.
I grew up with those guys, and for a very, very brief moment in time, kind of sort of dated the drummer Cody. It's a drummer thing. I don't know what to tell you. And no, I didn't name my son after him. My dad's name is Cody, so don't get it twisted. But it'll be fun to see them. I haven't seen them in 1,000 years.
Sick Puppies, who we interviewed years ago at Aftershock. Love those guys. 12 Stones, they had a song in WWE as well. Like some of these bands I remember from WWE. Let's see, Cavalera, Chaos AD. I mean, it's Cavalera Conspiracy, I guess, but it's the Cavalera brothers who we interviewed. Max Cavalera at Aftershock, Aftershock, back in 2016. So I'm guessing it's the brothers again. I don't know the full details, but I did rip all my Sepultura, my Cavalera Conspiracy CDs. So get them in the system for Metal Zone in the future. Devil Driver, I've not seen them since they played with Trivium back in the day. 3 Inches of Blood, they're back reunited, and then 6 Feet Under. Featuring Barnes, who's Chris Barnes, former singer of Cannibal Corpse. So
yes,
see, I know my metal.
Yeah, you do.
Off the top of my head. So
Danarchy this Saturday night. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. It's looking forward to Aftershock this year, October 2nd through the 5th. Get your tickets; they're on sale now over AftershockFestival.com. But yeah, it looks like there's 3 options this year. So there's GA, VIP, and then the Capitol Club. So
yeah. Grab your tickets and we will see you there. We're so freaking excited.
Yeah.
To say the least. We'll be doing a lot of what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do some interviews leading up to Aftershock.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the backstage interviews at Aftershock that we always do. So that'll be fun.
So please subscribe to 1077 Bones YouTube channel. You see all of our past interviews there from Aftershock. And yeah, of course, subscribe to the Chasta Huey podcast as well.
That's right. He's got it.